Of course, you're up against Mike 300 Dimitriou, southpaw, big left kicker.
Yeah, mate, we fought before. It was a pretty good fight, war. Just keep the pressure on in this fight and see how I go.
18 years of age, mate. What are you going to plan on doing if you get the 10 grand?
Just save it and just keep living in Thailand and training there. Get as good as I can at Muay Thai.
And introducing his opponent,
Mike 300 Dimitriou. 2 wars so far tonight, but just 9 minutes from glory.
Well, Mike, one step closer to that big 10G in the hand. And some people might say it's a hard way to earn a living. Certainly you've had some wars tonight.
Yeah, I've actually done it pretty tough, but remarkably, I've seemed to felt all right after each one. So hopefully I can keep it up. And
what's your strategy going to be?
I look forward to it. He's a Thai stylist like myself, I suppose, and he's been overseas training hard. He's going to be fit, and he's he's definitely going to be my hardest fight tonight.
Final time. So far tonight, Edwin Sammy, Wes Kappa have been beaten by Toby Smith in the blue gloves. In the red gloves is Mike Dimitriou with victories over Jack McGuinness and the Mad Dog Eli Madigan. This a little bit different. 8 weapons available. Full Thai rules. The introduction of elbows for our main event.
Well, Andy, it's been a great night of action. Of course, Ian Bronson Promotions and the Muay Thai at the Metro events. Always something special, but it's all made possible by the very gracious and generous sponsorship of the sponsors. Side-by-side scaffolding and rigging. Of course, John from JPS Coatings, getting behind absolutely everyone in the fight game these days. And punch equipment, all behind Ian Bronson. And a superb 8-man event that has culminated in this final happening right now.
It is Dimitriou in the black trunks and Smith in the black and white. Short elbows. Who do the elbows favour? Is it the Victorian Dimitriou?
It really is a flip of a coin, Andy, that question. It's, both guys are very proficient in the elbow striking. Toby loves to let him fly when he gets the opportunity. He's rangy, he's tall, and he can throw him from the outside. Mike, in turn, the cagey southpaw, that left elbow off the rear side of him can come straight through the middle, straight through the guard, and catch Toby potentially. So the elbow strikes, dangerous, lethal, and both fighters well equipped to throw him.
Dimitriou rocked here. He has been a couple of times with high shots. The Victorian doing the damage on the legs of Toby Smith, but Smith winning the battle up high.
Of course, in the corner with Toby Smith, with Blair Smith, his dad, very proud father. You see him ringside, and he's absolutely cheering on his boy and answering any of the questions that the people ringside, any of the comments that anyone's thrown ringside Toby's way. Blair's not only happy to instruct his boy, but have a bit of banter with the crowd. So he's a real character, hard man of Muay Thai he is.
He's proud, he's nervous, he's passionate, and we love it. Not just an equation of who is the better man. Also part of this equation in an eliminator format is who's more drained, who's more injured, who's managed themselves physically the better over the night. Not just in ring, but backstage.
Exactly, and you see obviously Toby with a bit of a cut on his shin. He's had some big clashes, big shin clashes. Mike 300, probably his legs in a little bit of better condition, but nevertheless, you know what? The pain is all forgotten. They'll worry about that later. They'll deal with it tomorrow. It's all about trying to get the 10 Gs at the moment.
10 biggies up for grabs, and that's 1 round down, 2 to go.
He's just trying to wipe them out on the arms of his scoring to make sure they're high so he can't grab, okay?
63.
Arms.
Division, we go again.
What's he like in the clinch? Same as before? Yeah. Like you're on the rope, turn off, huh? Turn off and knee straight. Hey?
The face of Mike Dimitriou just told a story of how much he's been through tonight and how much punishment. He looked exhausted. but still with the determination to
Oh, he
win
got
one
caught with
more
that
fight.
clipping elbow. The clipping elbow landed on Mike there, Andy. Just on the inside.
And Smith accelerates the aggression as a result. Bullies Demetriou back. A nice crossing left as well. Toby Smith on the offense, looking to stop Mike Demetriou. And a big left hand from the Western Australian. What a display here from Toby the Weapon Smith, who then gets rocked himself.
Well, Demetriou straight back, but he got clipped well and truly with that elbow from Smith. How tough is Mike Demetriou?
Nice defensive ploy there by Smith, pummeling under and stopping those wide elbows of Mike Demetriou. Throws.
Oh, he comes to
left
Demetriou.
himself.
Toby Smith again pushing the pace forward, letting the elbow off the right side fly again. 1, 2, 3 hook. Just stalking forward. Looks to unload with that elbow again. Just needs to get his range right. Demetriou keeping the left hand up high. Looking on wobbly legs now, Mike Demetriou.
A mouth guard is out. It doesn't matter because it is 100 miles an hour in centre ring. These guys obviously believe in the cliche, we're saving the best till last, because these guys have saved the best till last.
Well, the pain is forgotten and the pressure is on right now. 2 rounds down of 3. Smith just bangs away at the carcass of Demetriou with that round kick. 1, 2 straight down the tube, pushes forward, tries for the knee. Demetriou firing off the back foot.
A big round here for 18-year-old West Aussie Toby Smith.
Bang goes the right hand again. Toby Smith just keeping the pressure on all over Mike 300.
Just a little late on arrival there.
Hook goes flying from Smith. He pushes forward again. Gets Demetriou into the neutral corner.
Demetriou is still fighting on, but doing so out of instinct more than anything else. Natural instinct, because he's a natural fighter.
Oh, nice. He swept the inside thigh, then went for the knee to the body. Good transition, Demetriou. How tough is Mike 300 Demetriou?
That knee to the body was about 1.5 inches off a knee to the head. What about the spinning back elbow from Toby Smith? More elbows. The boys firing up. Late doors, round number 2, and they have got very little left.
Absolutely leaving it all in centre ring in the final of this 8-man eliminator. $10,000 on the line. The guys are fighting like it's $100,000 or more.
10,000 on the line, but even more than that, bragging rights and profile lift in the Aussie kickboxing community. What a round, the round of the night in what has been the fight of the night, our last of the night.
Keep going, one more round like that, mate. Breathe, suck it in, recover. Quick.
Order line signs, locked and loaded. The winner walks away with
6 minutes down, potentially 3 more minutes remain as Toby Smith and Mike Demetriou embrace centre ring before letting it all go. The final round of our Super 8 final.
Well, I'll tell you what, the new breed of the Australian middleweight ranks has been unearthed here tonight. Some great performances, none less than this main event and this last round of this final. They open up at a cracking pace.
Oh, muscling forward, Smith generating a whole heap of power.
Tell you what a force to be reckoned with is going to be in the future. Toby Smith at 18 years of age. He has dominated his rounds here tonight and looking like dominating Demetriou at this point as well. Demetriou really needs a big shot. He needs a knockdown almost to get it back on Toby.
Still going to the body is Mike Demetriou.
Oh, just a little knee late there from Smith.
Natural reaction, not a nasty reaction. Mike Demetriou understood that as well.
Step through knee.
Yeah, to the body, to the face, right on the button was Toby Smith again. His accuracy, his percentages, the West Australian, astonishing.
Have a look at Toby Smith again, pushing the pace, goes forward, barrels Demetriou into the red corner, looks for the knee shot. Brad Hull will break him, keep the boys busy all the way. Seconds now ticking down.
Halfway through the final round, Smith with a left hook. He was hoping it found home base, got the catch, couldn't get the takedown.
As Demetriou got the one big shot, can he pull something special out of the bag? Toby rampaging forward. Demetriou trying for the rear elbow, body kick Smith, straight into the clinch, forearm across the throat. Barrier up, both fighters keeping their range. Again, they stalk forward. Smith working off the jab.
For them to go the distance here says something about their endurance, their fitness and their mental toughness. Not just the pace and the ferocity of this final, but the entire night. 3 fights back to back to back, and they are still throwing them like it's the opening minute of the first round in the first fight.
Big elbows, Andy, exactly right. These guys are going for it in this last round, letting it all go.
It had to slow a little and tighten up. Oh, Demetriou walks into an elbow there, a forearm virtually of Toby Smith, who would love one last big shot to finish with an exclamation point.
Oh, a clipping elbow again off the lead from Smith, catches Demetriou. Low kick. Demetriou fires back with that power left leg of his.
And we're going to the judges. What a performance. You don't think Dad's happy of 18-year-old Toby Smith, who along with Mike Demetriou have left it all inside the ring.
And the winner of our Super 8-Man Eliminator and the $10,000 check from the blue corner, Toby the Weapon Smith.
Almost too tired to smile and celebrate Toby Smith.